Alrighty, everyone, let's do it.
The version 1.3 livestream was absolutely amazing. With perhaps one of its biggest updates yet, Kuro Games completely hit it out of the park.
I have not seen the update video yet. If you want us to check that out, let me know.
When it came to the delivery of its details. Coming off the heavily critiqued pacing and structure of the 1.0 launch livestream, specifically in English,
I love
Kuro
the
Games
Yang
took a
cosplay.
wildly different approach that focused on, quite literally, exactly what the players were looking for. Things like less minigames, more emphasis on new in-game content, and perhaps most importantly, free Astrite codes as a reward to the player base. Here are the other two.
Hello, wait, this is the redeem code? And there's another redeem code or what?
Beyond the current
okay, claiming those today.
Rewards, Kuro also provided incredible gameplay walkthroughs for the new characters, Shorekeeper and Yoo-hoo, as well as a detailed breakdown on the story surrounding the
that's how you pronounce it. It's Yoo-hoo. Got it. Is that how you pronounce it?
And over 10 minutes completely dedicated to new.
Hold on, this thing is like not tracking anymore. Oh, it kind of is. Let me redo it. Hold on, we've been streaming for freaking 7 hours, so it's freaking it like disconnects after a while. Are we good? I think we're good. Alright, cool.
New events or quality of life updates that they're still making to the game. Be warned.
Yeah, we did react to them. Did you miss it? We reacted to those in the morning.
There's a lot to break down here. Today we'll be diving into the 1.3 version livestream, breaking down all of these new additions to the game, from the details of the new character kits, all the way to the incredible ways Kuro is still improving.
Yeah, but we've been going for 7 hours. You might have stepped away during that time.
Waves. As always, if you enjoyed this content,
let's go! And we're going strong, baby!
Kuro didn't change everything when it came to version 1.3's livestream. They brought back something amazing. Cosplayers. After a short and beautiful piano intro, the devs, Dong and Awen, immediately gave some background on the new expansion. We're told that the Black Shores is a highly secretive organization focused on, well, saving the world, with the headquarters isolated to visitors without permission. We're given all the clues that
the thing about this is this image that they showed us, right?
Secretive organization focused on, well, saving the world.
We have not seen this level of architecture in the world yet. Not that it's not possible. Definitely possible what we have seen so far, but like this is starting to seem more like a modern era, like skyscraper utopia, you get me?
With the headquarters isolated to visitors without permission. We're given all the clues that this faction and area are going to be very important for the overall story. They followed up on this explanation with the first part of the version trailer.
Well, again, as far as we're concerned, it seems like the Black Shores may be the only person that gives us actual answers as to who the frick Rover is.
Wow, if you had no knowledge about the Black Shores heading into this preview, you could be convinced that you were looking at footage from a completely different game. It almost feels as though you're in space, underwater, or on a completely different planet entirely. But a version trailer in a gacha game.
Yo, this update's gonna be freaking massive, isn't it?
Wouldn't be a trailer at all if all it showed was new areas. We got a quick overview of the new characters as well, and these demos were accompanied with some of the most interesting new music we've heard in a while. I guess
what the frick? That's Yoo-hoo's abilities? What is that? So she's another Black Shores member.
I guess the devs listened here as well. We then get a preview of what's at stake when it comes to the story. And let's just say that after looking at the tears on Encore's face when she's talking—
No! How dare you make Encore cry!
Talking about her mother and the blazing flames
I can't, dude. Encore is such a cutie.
Burning city as Shorekeeper narrates about toppling towers and crushed civilizations, we can tell that this version's story is likely going to have a much
so sad. It's like watching a baby cry.
We've been exposed to thus far. It's safe to say that from a story perspective, perspective, version 1.3 might be our very best yet. And with Camellia releasing in 1.4...
Let's go! Wait, what? Camellia's gonna be released in... Okay, I'm excited, okay! Dude, they're freaking A. They're really testing my wallet here, aren't they?
Another Black Shores
member. The thing is, so far, I've been able to get by without having to spend a dime. So, like, I'm gonna be grinding this out, and let's see if I can freaking, like, continue that streak. Alright, just getting some more ice.
Is likely going to be a tale that spans quite a few months, with a trailer like this bringing a ton of questions. Kuro followed it up with even more previews of the new areas, and let's just say
so it is gonna be a full. Hold on, let's go back. I want to see that real quick. I had an Arizona in my fridge. He's saying it's gonna be a whole nother island. So is it gonna be like a whole other map?
From a story perspective,
I think that's what the guy just read.
Like, might be our very best yet. And with Camellia releasing in 1.4, another Black Shores member, this is likely going to be a tale that spans quite a few months, with a trailer like this bringing a ton of questions. Kuro followed it up with even more
showcasing this enigmatic island, so it is going to be a whole other island.
Previews of the new areas. And
that's
let's
insane.
Just say that this area might be one of the most beautifully designed in gaming. Not just gacha gaming, but gaming as a whole. Just look at this. However, since Wuthering Waves is an open-world game, all of these new areas would be accompanied by new features and exploration mechanics. The devs gave a preview of these ones as well.
They're actually pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie,
like
compared to most games.
Surfing or hoverboarding on water, teleporting through doors, crazy camera angles while climbing a tower, advanced portal...
What the hell? They're like putting multiple games into one game. That is awesome.
Mechanics, snowboarding with laser.
You get the Sonic snowboarding. You get the Fez, like 3D platforming with the twisting the things. You get Portal.
And even more. It's clear that version 1.3 might
be
the biggest one yet. And they really didn't hold back at all. The next two items up were the story and kit overviews for the new additions to the roster. Yoo-Hoo is up first.
Dude, Kuro Games has gone insane with the advertising for this update, and I can see why.
First, and she is a Glacio antique collector with a chest filled with tools and devices she uses across combat. She has up to 4 unique artifacts that give her a variety
so she's got like a giant magic pot that like holds all her stuff?
Moves, along with new RNG and QTE mechanics baked into her kit to help spice up her overall gameplay.
She's got quick time event mechanics?
One of the most unique characters in the game when it comes to overall playstyle. Shorekeeper, on the other hand, is the real prize of the patch. Let's just say
I'm a whale. I've been grinding. I'm gonna go all out.
The devs know Verena has been working.
I don't know if I'm a whale because I don't have money.
Every single team in the game. With her preview, the devs confirmed that she is, in fact, a sustainer with the ability to revive characters from fatal hits and a
revive. I'm going ham.
Its liberation that heavily boosts the team's damage.
And extra damage.
A specific boost to critical damage. And
I'm using her with Rover. I'm using her with Havoc Rover.
And amplified effects as teammates use their intro skills. She's looking like an incredible addition to our future teams.
Yes!
However, her combat strength isn't her only asset. As a great callback to prior trailers, Shorekeeper can literally transform into a butterfly, auto-collect materials, and quickly traverse the map. She also gains special
That's awesome!
buffs in combat when in a party with Rover. Character-specific buffs can be
when fighting with Rover. Okay, that makes sense with the critical damage increase.
Great story tie-in, but also potentially restrictive, so hopefully the implementation here isn't too crazy. However, with new characters...
I'll be completely honest with you. Everything you just told me without whatever buff Rover gets. Without. She sounds like a phenomenal character. I feel like it's just an additional step. And frankly, I think it would be nice to see. It's nice to see that they're like sort of like they're sort of telling you indirectly like, hey, this is the character you're gonna want to play with during the story. You're gonna want to have her on your team. You get me? And I like that. I like that a lot.
Characters come new weapons, and we got a short preview of Shorekeeper's signature as well as
a new
an entirely new 4-star weapon series. Deep
Stellar Symphony. What the frig? And the Deep Sky Blazer series of Gauntlet, Rectifier, Okay.
A Blazer. Well, we
I'm
didn't
assuming
get
Stellar Symphony, that looks like a butterfly, is probably for short keepers. Like,
any
that's probably
specifics
unique.
on the weapon's effects. We'll be able to claim at least one free copy of a
Yes! Yes! Thank you! Yes! Okay, I'm totally getting gauntlets.
Deep
Totally
Sky
getting
Blazer
gauntlets.
weapon at some point in 1.3
Lane
as an
Yang
event
needs
reward.
a set of
Hopefully
gauntlets.
This series will be actually usable. The last
Well, yeah, depending on what stats it gives, that's what I'm gonna give it to. But I am all good on swords, good on broad blades for now. I only got one broad blade character. I need rectifiers and gauntlets, though, honestly.
Edition combat-wise is a new 4-cost Echo, the fallacy of no return. The devs asked,
"This is the new Echo? You're gonna be able to turn into this dude." Oh, and he's got a freaking hammer. So after you defeat this dude, you can collect his Echo and become him.
The devs ask whether or not this is a powerful foe. They answer that question by showing us this
It's a matter of raw power?
It's safe to say that this boss is going to cause players some problems. If
Oh,
this
yeah. You better be good at dodging.
It is a game of whack-a-mole. He is the player, not us. The fallacy...
Oh, that's awesome! If he said if this is a game of whack-a-mole, he's the player, not us.
Echo skill, on the other hand, is a complete master.
You become freaking Luffy from One Piece and just go
I think everyone knows what this is a reference to, and it's absolutely beautiful.
You're damn right!
However, this wasn't everything.
You're damn right, we all know, and we're all in for it. Let's go!
We're also getting 2 new Phantom skins. The
Oh, snap! Oh, that's cool. First of all, the Gold Puff one is so cute. I'm totally gonna get a golden Gold Puff. Second of all, this Lumen scale looks dope. The other one's like blue on the inside. That's what the red looks sick.
Following the new additions to combat,
it's like shiny Pokemon.
To the new permanent game
but they're echoes.
Retro Game Collector is a game mode that will feature an
Oh, wait, so if Nintendo sues Power World for throwing something to collect a creature, do echoes count? That would actually destroy echoes too, huh? Nintendo, you can't do that.
Gradable
Wuthering
data
Waves
hub
does
and
that
special
too.
enemies unlocked with those levels. Players can level their hub by grabbing collectibles across the Black Shores map, and special enemies seem to unlock multiple rewards chests at once. The other game mode, on the other hand, was simply
yes, baby! Give me more rewards, more stuff!
A new hologram
Stuff me
boss.
full of XP, baby!
Inferno Rider. Next up was an overview of the events, and there are a lot. The first up is the Gifts of Seabreeze.
Let's go! So total we're gonna get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 total! Let's go, baby! So you're gonna get at least one guaranteed A rank. Let me double check. If I'm not mistaken, I'll double check, but I think I have enough to guarantee Shorekeeper. I needed 80, and I think I have enough to guarantee Shorekeeper as long as I get these 10. Yeah, as long as I get these 10, I think I have enough. Was that what it was, or was that crud? Now I'm getting my games confused. I think I can guarantee Shorekeeper.
Event rewarding 5 standard and 5 limited pulls. We've seen this
if
in
I can, I'm
every
totally gonna
patch
go
thus
for it.
far,
Like literally
and it
day
seems
one.
like Kuro is planning to make this a regular occurrence. There will also be a Black Shores exploration event, which was very similar to what we saw for the exploration of Mount Firmament back in 1.1.
Which I love. The explorations really change the landscape. Like in certain parts of the game, the entire area will be covered in what's called, like, you think it's fire, right? At first you think it's fire because it seems like it's called the burning, like the burning lands. So you're like constantly taking damage, burning away to death. Later on, you find out you're not actually burning; it's actually spores. It's a type of fungus that burns your lungs. So basically, what you had to do was do the exploration quest. Once you finish the quest, something happens. You're able to stop the spores from generating, and bam, that entire area is now wiped clean, and you don't take damage. But if you don't do that quest, anytime you're in that area, that map of the game, you just take damage. It's such a debuff. It's so annoying, but it's such phenomenal storytelling. And the fact that I personally got to go and affect the real, like the actual in-game world and change the map. Phenomenal storytelling, dude.
Reruns of similar events that we've seen in the past.
My map is so much safer now because I've done all the exploration quests. My map is so much safer now for everyone. I love
for
it.
the Black Shores, such as the Parkour event and the Lolo Logistics daily tasks.
Let's go! Give us more of those Lolo Logistics. That was like literally nothing but rewards for no reason. You didn't even do anything. You just got rewards to get them, bro.
Are the combat ones. And
you would go deliver a package, come back, and he'd be like, alright, roll the freaking thing and get yourself some rewards. You'd be like, oh, let's go, baby!
Completely cooked here. Fairy Tail's finale is a co-op event featuring the enhanced difficulty of the hologram bosses and the ability to take those fights with a friend. On the other hand, Infinite Battle Simulation.
Let's go! Chaos! Download WuWa! Hurry up. Hurry up, Chaos. Let's go. WuWa, I need you to help me defeat some enemies.
Will be an endless combat mode with repeated
I also need you to call off for work on Wednesdays.
These two game modes
so
have
that we
been
can defeat
some
enemies.
Of the most highly requested.
Hey, shout out! If I do that Elden Ring idea I was telling you about, or I do like drunk Elden Ring, like every time I die, I take a shot. Let me know if I should invite I want to have Chaos help me on some of the bosses. That counts. It totally counts. Okay, you're not allowed to shame me for that. I'm allowed to do that. Oops, sorry, dropping some more Arizona into my ice.
Content in the game,
and it
is amazing to see the devs go ahead and add them in here. The devs have listened a lot when it comes to these new events, but there's still even more.
And please, 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 for our boy who we just reacted to, add controller support. For the love of all that is holy, add controller support for tablets.
1.3 is also introducing a massive number of quality.
It'll just be an amazing quality of life change for tablet users everywhere.
Life updates, things like controller support on mobile, fast travel.
Yeah, let's go.
Routes you to the closest.
They're gonna add it. Okay, they are gonna add it. The system will automatically mark the nearest fast travel point on the map. Thank you. Even though I've never struggled for that, honestly, I just teleport wherever the frick I want to go. But to be completely honest with you, this is not this right here. The system that will automatically, so let's say you want to go do this, it'll automatically mark this as the closest fast travel point for you to go there and get to that as quickly as possible. There was no need for that. I could use my logic and be like, okay, the distance from that two is shorter than the distance from these two. You get me? But they just add these little things that just mwah, chef's kiss. Just so good.
Faster map navigation with sub areas.
I just love Kuro games. Can we get some dubs in the chat for Kuro games? Let's go.
Source marking on your map from character menus. Summaries for skipped dialogues and cutscenes. A lore encyclopedia to catch up.
I also have to point this out for anybody out there. Okay, check this out. Resource marking
on your map
with auto tracking. Yes, baby. Yes. You can track your upgrade items now. Ascension materials absolutely exist in the open world, unlike in Honkai Star Rail, and you can go and collect them at any point in time. And now they also let you track it. Let's freaking go! Yes. Oh my goodness, dude! They're about to make this game one of the best games of the year, actually.
Summaries for skipped dialogue.
How do you do that with no freaking with gachas? With a gacha!
And cutscenes. A lore encyclopedia to catch up on skip.
Good. That's nice. That's good for nerds who like to read like me. But to be honest with you, most people are gonna skip the dialogues anyway, so they're not gonna read this. But I love it because it allows me separately to catch up on the storyline, because honestly, sometimes there's just stuff that if I read it, I'm gonna understand it better, and some stuff, if you tell it to me, I'm gonna understand it better. You get me?
Skipped stories, hints for unlocking in-game events, streamlined echo management, a massive increase to the number of mergeable echoes.
In a single merge, so you can just merge multiple ones now instead of having to go one at a time. Thank you. Oh. Good lord, they just, dude, my cup runneth over.
And improvements to the UI. All of these features, they're just
like what? Let me see.
Streamlined echo management.
I love
a massive
that.
increase.
Though I'm not at that point yet. I'm not at the point where I could merge echoes. I'm barely getting into yellows.
The number of mergeable echoes and improvements to the UI.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, no, they're changing it. This is so much more legible. Yes, thank you. If we could do the same thing about this right here, legit do the same exact thing, that would be phenomenal, in all honesty. Just make it more legible. The 1 and the 60 are too difficult to see. You don't even have to go like change that. You could really just make the 1 and the 60, make those like a brighter yellow, honestly. I feel like
all of these features, they're just a preview of the full changes. There are even more we'll see on the official patch notes. The devs literally cannot stop listening. These have to be
they quite literally cannot stop listening
in the industry when it comes to player feedback, and as a result, Wuthering Waves cannot stop improving as well. All in all, the hype is real. Version 1.3 and its following patches are shaping up to be.
You see, and it's like at a certain point, I feel like I have to put my wallet where my mouth is. This is a free-to-play game that I have used for content. I've beaten the entire game plus the last update, so I've beaten the game plus the next update. We're about to get into the biggest update possible. I got so many characters, so much good time with it, so much fun, genuinely good, and they listen and they freaking react to criticism so well. But at this point, I feel like I have to give them money, just to honor my own words and like be true to myself. Totally not because I'm in love with Shorekeeper. It's totally because it's a moral thing, obviously.
The best in gacha gaming.
Why are you blurring this out right now, you freaking heathen?
As always, if you enjoyed this content, please hit that like and subscribe.
Let's go! We got toes! Sorry.
Button. Peace out.
Phenomenal video by Saint Tontas. Drop him a like. I'm gonna share this on my Discord. Please go and drop him a like, go drop him a sub, go drop him a follow, go drop him a comment so the algorithm knows that you're enjoying his stuff. Thank you so much for the video, my dude. I freaking enjoyed it. I freaking love getting my updates in a quick little video so I don't have to read it myself, and plus I get to upload it to YouTube. Alright! Thanks for hanging out. Like or dislike, comment, and subscribe, and become a Monodachi today! I live stream all day, Monday through Friday, so go say hi! That's all for now, monos. Goodbye, and thanks for swinging by. Salut!